So, we've put together a list of some of the different types of players you're likely to run into while playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. And today, I'm joined by Marcus from Silky Whisperer.
Hey everyone.
So, here are 10 types of players in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The Explosive Spammer. You know how in the movies the hero walks away from an explosion in slow motion? Well, if you could do that in the game, these guys would be doing it every time they get a kill. The Explosion Spammer loves explosions. They usually play as a heavy and equip the Explosive Sentry, Barrage, Explosive Shot, and Impact Grenade to spam as many explosions as the game possibly allows. Let's be honest, everyone loves explosions, and these guys know how to celebrate that. Also, their favorite emote is
The Roll Spammer. The jumpiest, twitchiest player on this list, the Roll Spammer will hit that roll button as soon as the first sign of danger comes their way, or even just, whenever. They run into the middle of the battlefront, then dive for cover because they've realized they're probably just about to get killed. However, they're also pretty good at avoiding lightsabers, until they realize they don't have the Force and get choked, frozen, or launched to their death by an angry Sith Lord.
the Battle Point Hoarder. The only thing on this player's mind is getting kills and playing the objective to get battle points, to unlock a hero as soon as possible, even if that means grinding it out right until near the very end of the match. These players will rarely spend their precious points on the much inferior special classes, vehicles, and starfighters. They only have their eyes on the big prize, the hero class, which they'll probably eventually get and then die 30 seconds into their spawn, having to start hoarding points all over again. But was it worth it just for those few brief seconds charging at a terrified enemy? Of course it was.
The Aggressive Vanguard. One could describe them as trigger-happy maniacs. This type of player is not afraid of death. They love their shotgun, they love their close-range encounters, and they'll risk their lives if it means getting just one extra kill. A very gung-ho kind of player, they activate their Vanguard ability as soon as it's recharged and go sprinting into the middle of a crossfire trying to break through enemy lines. Quick, aggressive, fearless. If you're playing as a class apart from the assault, try to avoid any one-on-one encounters with these types of players. Chances are, you'll get shot in the face.
The Sniper. If the Aggressive Vanguard plays on the battle front, then the Sniper sits all the way at the battle back. You see what I did there? It's their goal to avoid all close encounters and only kill enemies from far in the distance out of harm's way. Some might call them cowards, but if it works, it's fair game, I guess. Until you rage quit. However, sniping ain't all that easy in Battlefront 2, especially when aiming down sights creates this big Battlefield-esque lens flare which puts a price on your head bigger than Jabba's bounty for Han Solo. You don't want to end up looking like this.
The Rubber Bander. These players are not even worthy of the term Rebel Scum. A rubber bander is a player who spawns into a match and then puts a rubber band around their controller so that they can leave their game unattended and accumulate credits without being kicked for being idle. These players can hardly even be called players because they aren't actually playing the game. And yes, there are arguments for why it's justified to do this following everything that happened around the launch of this game. But losing a one-sided match because half your team isn't playing isn't fun for anyone. You rebel scum.
The Tactical Support. These are the players you want on your team. They are the ones who are going to win you the match with their excellent team play and outstanding supportive abilities. Their goal is to do everything they can to help your team absolutely destroy the objective. Usually playing as the officer class, they'll spam their battle command ability to buff all nearby players' health, and will also help lock down and defend objectives with turrets and squad shields. These are the most respected players on the battlefront. They're not here to get kills, they're here to win your team the match.
The Vehicle Hog. The Vehicle Hog will spawn into the first available vehicle in-game and start racking up huge amounts of points so that they can unlock their next vehicle. They're usually the players you see right near the top of the leaderboard with either a heap of eliminations or a ton of points. They are the ace pilots, almost impossible to take out of the sky due to their incredible dogfighting and ability to shout, "Now this is pod racing!"
The Emoter. Yep, emotes are back, and even though there's no more dancing the robot while your team secure that final objective, emoters are still finding ways to express their true inner feelings while fighting galactic wars. I mean, how else am I supposed to show my fellow comrades just how passionate I am about being in a Star War if I can't spam emotes in the middle of the most dangerous battle I've ever fought in my life?
The noob guy. These are the players who seem to have the same aim and skill level as Imperial Stormtroopers. They'll try to rack up kills, they might even try to play the objective, but what they're really doing is running into the middle of the battlefront, getting brutally killed, and potentially even costing their team the match like clumsy bucketheads. The worst part is they probably don't even know they're doing any of it. But be nice to these poor gentle souls. We all know you're only doing your best.
And there's your 10 players. Let us know which type of player you are in the comments below, and we're actually thinking of making another one of these videos, so if you can think of more types of players, let us know in the comments. Thanks to Marcus for helping me make this video. You should go check out his channel.
Thanks, Andrew. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Stay bombastic.